You ready for some big Marvel news? Well, today we had Disney's upfront presentation, and with that we got not only a release date for Agatha and a title clarification, but some big news and a new logo for Daredevil Born Again, as well as an update on Ironheart. So let's dive into all the news, all the new logos, and even a little bit of a teaser for Agatha All Along. Now before we do that though, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. We do Marvel and DC videos, and we want to be your place for all the superhero news, but we're going to bring it to you truthfully and transparently so you are in the know. Well, earlier today, Disney kicked off their upfront presentation and dove into some of their upcoming slate. Now, this included a big section of the presentation for Marvel Studios, and with that, we had some pretty huge updates for the Agatha series, Daredevil Born Again, and Ironheart, which was pretty relieving news since we thought Ironheart might be getting axed. But let's start with Agatha. Marvel gave us quite a few tidbits on Agatha, but first check out the little teaser.
Up everything.
It's been Agatha all along.
Now, yeah, it appears we now finally know the name, and the series will indeed be called Agatha All Along. Now, as predicted, it's arriving this fall on September the 18th, so it'll definitely be around for the Halloween holiday. Not only that, we found out we're going to be getting 2 episodes at launch, with new episodes every week thereafter. Now, it's still unclear if those other names are titles for episodes. I do suspect they are, but it is pretty cool to me that we finally know the name of the series will indeed be Agatha All Along, just like the song from WandaVision. Now, the 2 other big tidbits of news involve Daredevil Born Again and Ironheart. So let's kick it off with Ironheart. During the Ironheart presentation, Dominique Thorne and Anthony Ramos came on stage and talked a little about the series. Now, we did get a peek at the logo, which does look pretty consistent with what we've seen in the past, and we found out it will indeed drop next year, although there wasn't any clarification on the date. This is a bit of good news because now we know the series hasn't been canceled, something some fans were worried about, and leads me to believe that its follow-up, Armor Wars, is also pretty safe. The series is rumored to feature Mephisto and could be a pretty big driving factor in the future of the Marvel Universe. Now, I think for me the biggest bit of news was Daredevil Born Again, because not only did we get a release window, and a very specific one, but a new logo. So first let's check out the new logo. Honestly, I love everything about this. I love the city-style background, and it is very, very reminiscent of Daredevil comics. Now, they didn't give a specific day, but during the presentation, they also revealed that Daredevil will be coming our way in March of 2025. So despite the complete reboot of the series and the shuffling of nearly everything involving this project, it looks like Marvel is pretty close to staying on track, and a March release date is pretty darn good news to me. Now, hopefully these full-on presentations will find their way online. Marvel and Disney tend to keep these cards pretty close to the chest, but all of this is great news. I am glad for some final clarification on the Agatha series and an official title, along with that release date, but the big news to me is Daredevil coming our way next March. Means we have about 10 months to wait for the return of not only Daredevil, but the real true kickoff of Marvel's street-level heroes, and the follow-up on their second most popular show last year, Echo, which for me was a huge surprise and a big win. It totally feels like Marvel Studios is heating up once again after a couple flubs, and all of this seems to be a bit of reflection on that quality over quantity. At this point, the slate is not overpacked. It looks like 2025 is going to be Daredevil and Ironheart on Disney+, and a big slate of theater releases, and we're going to close out the year with Agatha. There were no updates on the animated projects. Hopefully we hear more about that soon. If you want to get all your Marvel updates, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll make sure we drop them for you.